All right, guys. Today on Comic Impact, Throwback Thursday, we're going to talk about quite possibly the greatest comic story of all time, Sleeper by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. I'm just going to tell you guys, it's like if I rave too much about Sleeper, then it's going to be like I'm the guy who hyped Interstellar too much, and then you're not going to be into it. I'm gonna sell Sleeper to you like I sold Sleeper to thousands and thousands of Angelinos in the early 2000s. Imagine this. Imagine that you are an operative put in deep cover with the secret rulers of the universe, of the world. And only one person knows that you're in deep cover. And that person ends up getting shot. And that person's in a coma. And you're stuck in deep cover between the good and the bad, the darkness and the light. You don't know which end is up. So, sounds exciting, right? That sounds like an interesting story. No? You're not that into it? I've seen every espionage story. You haven't seen every espionage story because Sleeper does something that Sleeper, and in particular Ed Brubaker, does something that most books on espionage don't do. The character is just as important as the plot, if not more so, in this book. It's a book with people with superpowers, but they don't wear costumes. The main character, Holden Carver, the guy who's put in deep cover, his ability, and to explain that everyone's powers in the Sleeper universe are linked to who they are emotionally as a person. So Holden Carver is a distant, removed type of guy. So if he gets shot, he absorbs the pain of the bullet and redirects it outward. The girl that one of the operatives he works with and sleeps with in that world, who I absolutely loved, was a beautiful redhead named Miss Misery, who gets her powers from hurting other people. And the more good she does for people, the more pain it causes her. I mean, it's an amazing book. It works in a way that for people who have been put in, for people in this world, anyone who's ever been put in a situation where they don't know what's right from wrong anymore, or they don't know which choice or which direction to choose, it's a book that you can really identify with. Holden Carver, as he goes deeper and deeper undercover, starts having a hard time figuring out who the good guys are anymore and who the bad guys are anymore. And if Sleeper is a commentary on anything, it's a commentary on the fact that usually the average Joes like me and you are pawns in a bigger game between two people. And one group might say we're the good guys, and one group might say we're the good guys. But, you know, the other side is always the villain to the other side. And I just reread Sleeper again the other night. It holds up. As far as to me, it came out in 2002, and to me, it's the first, it was the first post 9/11 comic book that sort of made sense of where we were going as a nation and as a people after that fateful day. So I hope I didn't take too long on Sleeper, but I want you all to know it's a great book. It's a money-back guarantee for me. I mean, if you can write me a good paragraph and tell me why it sucked, and I believe it, I will send you money. But I doubt it. I have never had anybody come back to me and say Sleeper sucked. But one thing I will say to you is to subscribe. Please subscribe. And remember that we at Comics Impact love you and all your friends.